I don't know what I'm doing. I watched a video yesterday from Gary Vee talking to someone about how they need to put themselves out there more if they're trying to be an entrepreneur or, trying to start your own business and stuff. And I run the blog Our Redonkulous Life, which it has evolved into something different than what I wanted it to be a year ago. So when I started it a year ago, I was like, oh, this will be fun. This will be like family adventures. This will be, just like things that happen in our everyday life and all this stuff. And it really ended up changing. Like, I still want to talk about the adventures and stuff that we have. Except right now we're not going on any because of the whole quarantine thing. But in the past year, it's kind of become more of like, a diary for myself, but as a way to help my readers to grow as a person, because that's what I'm doing right now. That's what I'm into right now, is growing as a person and self-improving and discovering who I am and what I want to be and what I want my life to be. And some people get that, some people don't get that, and that's okay. That is 100% okay. But I want to share what I'm doing or what I'm going through to grow as a person. So I keep reading my main page, like the About Us on Our Redonkulous Life, and I'm like, yeah, this is what it's about, but I really need to change that, because I see so many of my friends wanting to grow and trying to do the right thing in life and doing all this and all that, whatever, and it's just kind of not going anywhere. And you see sometimes that they just need someone to talk to, and so that's what I've been doing lately, is just reaching out to my friends and just trying to encourage it. That's all I want, is for everyone to succeed and not feel like they have to put people down or make people feel like shit. I just want everyone to be right now, apparently this is going to be a random stream of consciousness, because I'm sure a lot of this does not make sense, but I just figured I would make a video and just talk to the camera and see what happens. And I know what I want to say, and I know what I want to do, but I don't know how to make it come out. And I'm sure it probably has a lot to do with how I don't like being on camera, but I feel like if you visit my site and you just read what I'm saying and you see pictures on Pinterest or pictures on Instagram and things like that, then it's not enough. I want to know you guys. I want to know what you want. I want to know what I should be writing about. I want you to know the person behind the website, the person behind the blog. Even though I'm telling you personal stories of things that are happening or things that I'm doing, I want you to know me and what my goal is and what I'm wanting from Our Redonkulous Life, and why I want you to go read what I'm writing. Because if you are I'm gonna start crying because this I originally just wanted to write about things that were going on in my life. I just wanted to share the stupid things that we were doing, the stupid things that made us laugh, and the way we entertain ourselves and how we bond as a family and stuff like that. And then something happened to where it just turned into me wanting something different for my life. That I grew up, I was born, I grew up, I lived 33 and a half years in the same town, in the same county, that I thought my life was going to be, that's what my life was going to be. I was gonna be born and I was gonna die and just live my life in the same bodunk town that does absolutely nothing for me. And Mike would say oh no, one day this is what's gonna happen. One day I'm gonna do this. And I was just whatever, this is our life, nothing's gonna change. And upon starting Our Redonkulous Life, and just by that first day saying, you know what, I'm gonna buy this blog, I'm gonna buy this domain name, I'm gonna sign up for all this, I'm gonna get what I need to get and do what I need to do. That right there, March 6th, 2019, changed my life. My life right now revolves around my family and this blog, and trying to put out content that not only means something to me, but can help other people. And once I said yes to the blog, and made it my mission to share what I know and all this, or what I'm learning, that I don't claim to be an expert in anything, but I want to see, from my perspective, being a person who reads blogs and watches YouTube videos and things like that, I want to see people's starting point. I want to see that first video that they made, or that first blog post that they wrote where they were I don't know what I'm doing. And I want to be able to see that, because most of the time we're seeing people that have already done the hard work and that have already done, they made posts here and there of what they were doing, but they never went into detail, this is what I'm doing every day. And that's what I want to see, and that's what I should be doing, because that's what I'm missing. So if I'm missing that, why shouldn't I be the person that shows you, hey, I went from being fuck my life, whatever, to being alright, if I say yes, and, to things in my life, and I think good things are going to happen, then things maybe will change, and then, all this, and then all of a sudden, 5 years down the road, I'm oh my God, I'm living the life that I never thought that I was going to get. And I can honestly tell you, from starting this journey, I'm talking way too much with my hands, but I went from thinking that I was going to live and die in the same town that I was born in, to finally going, okay, I guess if I say yes to certain things and I change the way I think for a little bit, and not a little bit, but if I change the way I think a little bit, then maybe good things will happen and things will start to change. Well, now all of a sudden, here we're a year later, and I moved out of that freaking town that I grew up in, and I'm living in the major city in Florida. I'm living in Tampa. My cat's having a hissy fit right now. Tubby! What's the matter, kitty? What's the matter? Anyway. But now I'm living in Tampa. I'm living in Tampa in a really good neighborhood. Like, are we where we want to be? No. But we're definitely working on it, and I want to share with people now that the life that you're living doesn't have to be the life that you die with. Like, I mean, it's stupid. All the sayings that people say, like, life's what you make it, and, you know, all those inspirational quotes that you see and, you know, people post, because I am guilty of it, 100%. I believe them now. That, I mean, if you don't start today, in 6 months from now, you're still going to be living the same life, being like, well, why didn't anything change? Well, that's the reason why, because you didn't change. So that's ultimately what happened, and why Our Ridonkulous Life is taking this shift of, you know, yeah, we'll post about our adventures and lifestyle and food and finances and all this, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And now I've taken away the food aspect or the food category, because I forget to take pictures or write down what we're making for dinner or things like that. So I was like, you know, I'm not even going to put that on the blog anymore, because no. Maybe I'll do it every once in a while, but I don't want that to be a full-fledged category. So I took that out and put self-development in, because I'm really seeing now, like, that's what I want to do. I want to encourage people to go after the life that they deserve. You know, it's not just the life that they want, it's the life that they deserve. Everyone deserves a life that just fulfills you in so many ways, instead of just being like, oh, I was born in this hobunk town, then I'm gonna die in this hobunk town, and, you know, that's how my life's gonna go. Like, no, it doesn't have to be that way. Like, I didn't realize, jumping on, making this video, I was gonna get so frustrated, because I just want people to succeed, and I want myself to succeed, and I want everyone to live the life that they deserve. And it just gets me so frustrated that people don't see the good in everything. That if you just make one slight change, you know, instead of waking up in the morning and being like, oh God, like, I have a whole house to clean, like, I have this to do, I have that to do, that you just wake up and be grateful that you have a house to live in, that you have dishes to eat off of, that you have food to eat, that you have, you know, electric to watch TV, and just appreciate the things that you do have and focus less on the things that you don't have, because the things that you don't have right now really could just be materialistic. And what is that? I mean, that shouldn't be important. Like, what you have shouldn't be important. But who you are and who you surround yourself with and the things that you do have already should be the most important things, and the things that you appreciate every day, not things that you shit on because you want more, you want materialistic, like you want to show off to people, like, oh, I bought this, and oh, I bought this, and I bought this. Like, no idea or direction where this video was gonna go. I just wanted to get on because I watched this Gary Vee video that said that I needed to post things and that I needed to have people know who I am. And I really took that to heart, that I was like, you know what? I actually really don't get in front of the camera that often. And most of the time it's me filming Mike and Michaela. Maybe once in a while I'll be in there. But, I mean, if I'm the one that's writing the blogs and I'm the one that's, editing the videos and doing that, I should be in them too. So, I guess I'm just gonna leave it at that and just know that if you are someone who is looking to self-improve, who wants their life to be better, then feel free to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, do all the things. I don't like asking for that either, because I'm not the type of person to ask people for things. But if you would like to join me on my journey of self-improvement and going after the life that I deserve, the life that I want, but 80% really deserve, then hit follow and hit like and find me on the other social media platforms. I'm on Instagram, I have a Facebook, I have a Twitter, but I don't really know how to use that. That's just, yeah. We're baby steps. First YouTube. I mean, I'm pretty good on Instagram, but Facebook I'm okay with. I mean, unless it's my personal Facebook, then I am just typing all the time. But if you want to join me, not me tell you what to do, but if you would like to join me on self-improvement and, again, going after the life that you deserve, then let's be friends. Let's be friends. Let's build each other up. Let's just crush this thing called life, because I'm 33 years is a long time to not believe in yourself and not think you're good enough. So I'm making 34 the year that I rock it, even though I'm stuck in the house. But I'm gonna go now. Thank you for listening. If you made it this far, awesome. If most of you clicked off, then that's okay too. I'm not your cup of tea. But I thank you guys for watching until the end. And I think if you subscribe and you give a like and you go and you find me on social media, I look forward to speaking with you guys, and I hope you guys have yourself a great rest of the day, and stay safe, wash your hands, don't touch your face, don't go outside, all the rules of America now.